Yeah, it's going. The red light's on.
Okay.
Okay. A lot of friends have asked me about makeup for people over 50. That's my stage hand. And so I'm 51 years old, and I don't have time for all that fancy contouring and things like that. As you can see, I have no makeup on. I have permanent eyeliner on that I've had for many years. It's starting to fade off. Love it. Best thing you can do. I need a retouch, though. Advanced Cosmetics, they're great and Nakedish. So first of all, start off with a primer. I have to leave at work at about 6 a.m. and I don't know how long it takes me to do my makeup because I kind of adjust like my breakfast, how much I make, and my sandwich and things like that if I just bring the loaf of bread or, you know, the lunch meat, or if I'm able to have time to assemble it. I switched makeup. I love Bare Minerals makeup. Quick and easy, but since over 50, I've got one that's an IT CC cream that's 50 plus sunscreen. And so I was told, being an older woman, that I needed to change my foundation. It does really well with a brush. I think the sponge I got free, so I'm just going to use it. And like I said, I only have a few minutes in the morning because I have to leave at 6 a.m. for about an hour commute. And so I don't have a lot of time for that. Now, if you need more coverage, you can pat. I've got my primer on, which my mom told me I needed because I had too many like indentations showing. And I really think the only thing that's going to help that if you do some sort of injection type things, or I don't know, that's what I've been told. But you know what? I'm still good with it, so I'm going to let it go. Now, like I said, if you need more, you can apply it and pat, 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 and then just kind of lightly smooth it out. So I think I've got it a good, nice light coat. I'm not into heavy stuff. Now, I'm weird, and you'll figure that out. I have some circles right now a little bit for allergies, but usually I don't. But my area right through here is super, super, super dry. And I can't use really concealers because, and I've tried a bunch, because it makes me actually look older because they show the dry cracks. But if I was going out, and this is my thing, and I actually learned it when I was in Dallas, learned it, sound like my little elementary kids, from some guys, hemorrhoid cream. So I love that. I pat that on. And for me, because I have such dry areas, it helps. And I've tried, creams that cost, Neutrogena for a few dollars to creams that cost like $80, $100. So anyway, this works great. And then I can go back and take some, I've actually got one from IT that actually is for older women because they say it uses less, it uses a lot of moisturizer in it, and it doesn't settle in the cracks as much, and it does work better. So actually I'm going to play with it a little bit today to get a better effect, but I usually never do this at school. It would be a rare thing. Let's see, I just put a little bit on. Not a lot still. And just kind of brush it down to get that little highlight underneath. Now normally, I wouldn't take this much time but I'm talking. Because then I definitely wouldn't even, I'd have to have Kroger or something deliver it to school if there was a Kroger in Coshada, because I definitely wouldn't even be able to bring the loaf of bread and get all that kind of stuff out of the fridge. All right, so the next step is I'm going to use and I've tried different brands, and this one's super cheap. It's by this. I'm not really know if I'm supposed to say names. Oh, well. So I poured some in the lid, and it looks like white, and it's mineral, like a mineral veil. And so you just kind of pat it, and you're thinking, oh, but I'm going to lose, I'm going to be like a white ghost. No, it melts in. And it gives you like a nice, flawless finish. They actually, if you have really, obviously I'm Snow White, if you have really dark olive skin, they actually have one with a little bit of color. But this is it. This is awesome. Makes your makeup last. I don't know why I'm whispering. Okay, next thing. I've used this blush for years, and I was so embarrassed if they were sold out of it. because it has an awful name. I'm so mad at the company, NARS, but it's like the best blush ever, and it's called Orgasm. It hurt me to say that. But anyway, this is a knockoff, and it's that Melania, I think. And it's like $5 or something versus $30. It's close. It doesn't last quite as long, and I might have to add a little bit more, but hey, $5, $30. So anyway, this is the time when you do your fish face. And you notice that I didn't go through all that contouring that all the young people are doing and all that extra money they're spending. And I'm going up, over, kind of get that apple. Then I'm on to the next one. And I'll show you what I'm going to do if I want that more contour look. It's so easy breezy. And occasionally I switch out brushes. These were like Ulta for like $9. I'm anything for about a bargain. Okay, and I'm gonna sweep some over. And oh my gosh, I'm getting my tweezing my eyebrows or getting waxed or something today. I'm sorry. They are a sight. Okay, now I'm gonna go down here, the cheeks. And I've got this pointy chin, so I'm gonna put it on the edge here. All right, now, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. If you want contour without all that light and dark, I'm using this palette today. I'm gonna take a light color and see this area right here. I'm gonna brush a light eyeshadow underneath. I don't know if you can see the difference, but anyway. You want to make sure you brush it down. And see, it looks like I have, and the lighting's not good here, I'm sorry. When I turn my other lights on, it's like halo effect. But it looks like I did dark lines and all that kind of stuff, but I didn't. All I did was eyeshadow. No extra expense and not an extra product to deal with. Now let's go on to eyeshadow. I'll do a real simple eyeshadow. I'm gonna take, let's see. Right now this is trend with kind of pinky metallics. So I'm gonna take, and just kind of take a pinky metallic, and I'll show you what they are in a moment. Just kind of take these pink metallics. I love mixing colors. I think it's the artist in me. I'm just gonna kind of jot it down. Whoops, there we go. And then I'm gonna kind of go with a lighter pink in the middle. Just brush it down. And then I'm gonna take a light color and I'm gonna give it that thing that's kind of like trendy right now. That sparkle shine in the middle. And you have to be pretty dramatic about it. This is actually a very cheap palette. And usually you pay what you get for an eyeshadow. That's one thing you do. You pay for what you get for. And other lines that are more expensive have more pigment. But anyway, I wanted to change and I don't want to spend a lot of money. And I'm not one to order stuff online because it takes forever. It's an adventure for me to go to the store, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna take a neutral color and just kind of brush it. And get you a good solid canvas there. Okay. And then you want this kind of, you don't want your eyes to be too close together. You want that definition of being apart. So I'm gonna take some light, kind of blend it out. And then I need this highlighter up high. I probably should have thought my eyeshadow out, but in the morning, who has time to think when you got a million things to do? So now I'm gonna take a color, like these darker colors here, and I'm just gonna kind of go back in for contour. Kind of bring it up. Fingers are the best tool. And then, now, I'm telling you, I would be pretty much finished if I wasn't talking with my makeup already. Okay, I'm gonna wipe my brush off and kind of go back with a neutral color and just kind of blend it in. Make sure I have that line. Okay, kept it real simple. If I want to add a little bit of darker color to create that hood, because I don't have those sexy hood eyes that some girls are so lucky to have. I guess, you know, God made me lucky in other ways. Not the hair thing. Hair's another story. Hair, God has a sense of humor, because you have not seen anything till you've seen the hair that I have on my head in its natural state. Okay. Okay, if you can see, I just went back with dark right here. Okay, now, eyebrows are huge. They're very, very important, and I don't have, you know, I don't have a lot of time. Find a good flat brown. Hi, Drew.
Hey.
Okay, so just find that point. And the eyeshadow will last all day. Even when I'm on playground duty, I come home. The next step I will do is take and elongate, give it kind of that curve. I've had to tweeze some of it out, so. And then kind of go around it lightly. We don't want it too overdrawn. Now, since my eyeliner needs to be touched up, so I'm gonna lightly on the top go back with, I don't particularly like this one that well. They were sold out. Let me see if it has any juice in it. My mom said I didn't need any eyeliner, so I had it in my hand that what I had was enough because I was getting old. This is the one I love. I think it's like $6, $7 at Ulta, and then there's always a $3 off coupon. So I'm just kind of lightly going over. I won't do anything to the bottom. Now, if I was going to a party or something like that, then I might jazz it up. Okay, another thing, let me see if I can find it. This is called Highbrow, and I do like to use it. I kind of line up here, and it kind of gives me like a facelift. I've taken pictures before and after, and it really actually does. Just put a little bit up here, and just kind of like, I don't know, that little lift that I need. Okay, last step, I'm gonna take some, I love MAC lipstick, but it gets so expensive. This is, again, that NYX at Ulta. They're just a few dollars. There's always a coupon, and I'm all about bargains. It doesn't last quite as long. It doesn't have quite as much pigments, but, oh, I think I need to I'm sorry, I gotta sharpen it. It broke off. Let's see. I mean, keeping it real. Well, I think I emptied my sharpener in the bathroom, so we're gonna pick a lighter color. Gosh, it's okay. I cannot believe I definitely need a pencil sharpener. There's always, ooh, I'm sorry, I know that was so loud. Let's see if I can find anything. Oh, does this one have one on it? Okay, I think they're saved. Barely. And I'm gonna go up, around, and guys, put conditioner or something on your lips before you start, let it set in. If you do it right before your lipstick, then your lipstick liner tends to grow and it looks like you've I don't know, you look like a clown. So the big thing is too is to fill it in. Kind of draw underneath a little bit more. I want some more luscious lips today. I'm out of school. Flu epidemic, not a good thing, but for me who's finally been fever free for like 4 days, I'm happy I have a day off that I'm well. Okay. Now, I love this lipstick. It's a new lipstick I got. I have dry lips, probably all the allergies and allergy medicine, called Becca from Ulta. And I'm a matte queen too, I love it. But this is like luxurious, I'm not kidding. It's so moisturizing and it actually lasts a lot longer. Final step. I have tried mascaras from $35 to whatever. This is from you know where, and I need some more. I think it's like $7, and it's on sale a lot. Got something on here I need to wipe it off. You know, guys, too, the best thing to do is to get a tissue and clean it off and then apply. But of course, I didn't think about that, and I don't want to get up. Yeah, this is pretty dry. I've probably been making some weird faces putting my makeup on, guys, sorry. Like I said, this is real. Women over 50s. Real everyday life. I'm a school teacher. Mom. Wife. So, this could be done very quickly. Okay, I hope that helps some of you guys out there. Thanks for watching.